Marks aren't luck, they are structure. Most student thinks that the toppers get 90 plus because they are just smarter. And to break the ice for you, they are not. They just follow systems that average students don't.
While in 11th Commerce, average students study randomly, they open their books without a plan and they revise particularly a day before the exam, or the legends who study on the same day. And after the exam, they tend to blame it on the difficulty of the exam instead of preparing themselves for it.
And the dangerous part is that this same habit is continued in 12th and then boards feel impossible. If you want 90 plus in commerce, in the next 6 minutes, I will lay it down for you on a silver platter. I will break it down in an easy, simple way to follow. Even if your exams are 1 week ahead, 1 day ahead, 2 days ahead, or even a month ahead, or you might be in 10th watching this video, doesn't matter. This formula remains the same. So if you want 90 plus in commerce, you must do three things. There are three things which are to be done. The first thing, I will write it down for you, is syllabus. The second thing is revision. And the third thing is learning point of view. The first thing is that syllabus. Whatever is going to come in your exam, it is going to come from a textbook or a book or something from which the content will be taken. The source of the content is fixed, which will be your NCRT, your textbooks, your reference books, Sandeep Garg, whatever the books are, whatever your sources are, whatever the teachers taught you, from there only the syllabus will be coming. The questions will be made from that content only. So it is essential for you to get 90%. Is the first thing to cover your syllabus. It is a non-negotiable. It does not matter how much time you have left, but to complete the syllabus even once will mean it will guarantee you success. Because even when you go through the syllabus once, you will gain a understanding of what is actually in the chapter, what types of questions are there, what types of concepts are there, and so you will learn the application of the concept and you will win. That is bare bone, bare basic. That is to cover the syllabus no matter what. Even if the exam is 1 week, like 1 week apart, then too you can easily cover the syllabus if you have the energy to do so. If you dedicate yourself to the next week, you can easily cover it. There is no need to stress. Only thing you need is immediate action, which you will take. The second thing which you need after completing your syllabus is revision. Revision in simpler terms just means to recall. How you will recall the things, how you will revise the things, how you will make it fresh again, how you will get it done like the first day you learned it. That is revision. Also, there are tactics on revision, like you can do active recalling, like you can close your textbook, you can recall in your mind what was actually there in the syllabus or what was actually there in that chapter. And if you have covered the chapter very thoroughly, where with depth you have covered it, then you will easily be able to revise it and understand what was actually in the chapter. That is the second most critical point. The third thing is the learning point of view. Now, I would like to explain this to you in the next 1 to 2 minutes. The thing is that many students think that they are learning for the exam. Once their exams are over, they can just chill out. But the thing is that when you come into a stage of 11th and 12th where you have to face board exams, which you have already did in class 10th, the upgradation is that this knowledge is practical based. So it will be applied in every single way you can possibly expect it to in the future. If you are going for an undergraduate program like BCom, BBA, or any bachelor's program, any master's program in a company you are going to work for, in the business you will open, although the link might not be direct, it will be indirectly related to that topic. So it is essential that you learn from the point of view of knowledge rather than a point of view of examination, a POV, point of view of knowledge, over the point of view of examination. I will write only EXAM. This, if you can understand, when you learn from the point of view of knowledge, when you learn for the sake of learning, for yourself, for the fulfillment of your knowledge, you actually start understanding, you gain thorough knowledge about that thing, about that concept, about that chapter. You won't need to revise it again and again, or what we call in Hindi, आपको रट्टा मारना नहीं लगेगा. You will just remember it. You will, in certain sense, you will start breathing it, and that is what is required when you are trying to score 90 plus. Because I won't just tell you the tips from an examination point of view, because even if you do these two things, you will be A-okay and you will be golden. But the third tip is what will set you apart from 90 to 98, 99, and even further beyond that in your further achievements when you're climbing your.
Final thing to say, the only thing I will tell you is that clarity beats quantity. Whatever you are learning, learn it clearly, learn it in such a way that you will gain that knowledge in one shot. You will understand it to its fundamentals, you will understand to its core, and you will get the knowledge which is required. That is the first thing. Second thing is follow your plan, whatever plan you have created. It does not matter if the exam is 1 week ahead or 1 month ahead, or it might be next year also, but take your plan seriously, create a plan, draft a plan, and execute that plan to the highest possible efficiency that you can. And the third thing is that learn from the point of view of knowledge and not for the point of view of examination. रट्टा मार के काम नहीं चलेगा, क्योंकि ये आगे भी आएगा, फिर से आएगा, और तब आपको तकलीफ होगी. This is the only thing I have to say. If you are serious about this, if you have watched the video till this, I want you to comment 90% down in the comment section down below. It will show me how much you are dedicated to get 90%. Type it as a proclamation for yourself, as a declaration for yourself, over typing it for the sake of typing it. Having said that, I would thank you. Like this, subscribe to this channel if you want more tips. If you want certain videos regarding to particular subjects, tell me that also. I will include it in the further videos. Until then, I wish you all the best for your examinations. Food care.